Hello guys, this is Roy69501 and welcome to Legends issue number 6, the conclusion of this miniseries. Well, first of all, I love this cover. Awesome. Just an awesome cover. So, we start with that Darkseid and Phantom Stranger, they're talking to each other. Darkseid saying, well, I'm gonna win this last battle. And Phantom Stranger tells him, look, you are underestimating the willpower of mankind or humans. So the thing is that when Dr. Fate show up with Gordon, the big propaganda guy, the anti-hero guy, he put him face to face, kind of like a debate, good guys versus the bad guys. So while all that's going on, the Warhound shows up. And obviously the heroes begin to do their work. While all that is going on, Gordon, he's still talking garbage about superheroes. He's telling the people, good, look, now that they're fighting those warhound, this is our time to take over them, to subdue the superheroes. But obviously people don't believe them. And that's the reason why that Dr. Fate, he brought out the superheroes to this exact point, because there was an invention of parademons from Darkseid, as we can see here. So, when the parademons army shows up, the people see that, and the superheroes goes into action. And Dr. Fate, he stayed behind, talking to the people still in the debate. Although his helmet was stolen by one of the parademons, but he had enough mystic power to fly away. So then we see Captain Boomerang, that he's going to be attacked by the Warhound. But he was sentenced to death, but for some reason they spare his life. And then actually this issue goes that we see our heroes doing what they're supposed to do. And then in all that, Wonder Woman shows up, which happens to be that she doesn't know Guy Gardner. We see that a bunch of guys break in the White House. The White House is down. So just at the moment they were trying to kill the President Reagan, which they shot him. But nothing happened because Martian Manhunter took his place. He disguised himself as the President Reagan. And then we see Superman, Shazam fighting the parademons, and there's a lot of fight going on. We see Martian Manhunter, Guy Gardner, Wonder Woman, Dr. Fate, Shazam, Superman, everybody. Once that the fight, and then we see Blue Beetle, Black Canary, Beast Boy, and then we get to see here the superheroes, all of them. So they finally confront the people, and then the funny thing is that the childrens, they went stand up next to the superheroes in favor to the superheroes, trying to tell people, look, what are you doing is all wrong. Superheroes are good for us. So Gordon came in and took one of the kids and slapped him big time, as we can see here. So the people noticed what he did, and people did not like that. So Gordon, he did decide to take the Dr. Fate helmet and put him on. But something happens that the mystic power doesn't kind of like get along with Gordon. So Gordon kind of like fell off and could not do what he wanted to do, and the people start to realize what was happening. And then the people, they're starting to ask for forgiveness to Superman and all the heroes. And Superman says, don't worry about it. Everybody makes a mistake. Everything's cool. Everything's fine and all that. So then when everybody, so while they're talking, kind of like without thinking about it, they form the Justice League. So this is the beginning of the Justice League. Obviously, Phantom Stranger is talking to Darkseid saying, well, I told you from the beginning that you are not going to win. And Darkseid says, well, this is just a small step back, but I know that the Darkseid, the Destroyer, will eventually take over the world. It's just a small step back, so, just a little mistake. Things can happen in the war zone. So, basically, this is the formation of the Justice League. And this is the end of the story of Legends. What can I say about this? The story started real good. It's just the end of it. It was kind of like simple. I was expecting something more, a bit more complicated. But the end of the story was too simple for my taste. Maybe it was really good back in 1987. Maybe the end back in 1987 used to be excellent. But from now, 20 something years later, well, the first time I read it, it was okay. It was fun. It was like excellent. But now that I reread it again, I was like, okay, it can be done a lot better. But hey, that was back in 1987. So the flow of the story was good. The art, it was done by John Byrne. The interaction between all the characters was fun. Amanda Waller had excellent moment in the story. Although Superman actually he never show up he just show up in a couple of pages in the whole story, because basically he stayed in the White House with President Reagan. So it was not much of a Superman on this story. I like Blue Beetle moment. Actually, every superhero that's going to be part of the Justice League have their moment. Everybody but Superman. And also the part where Robin, he got beat up almost to death. I don't know how. Even though he went to help the kids, to convince people about it. So overall, excuse me, I would give it, if I give it 2, if I give it a 3, it means I do not like it. If I give it a 4, it's okay. If I give it a 5, it's excellent. So I would give it 4 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you enjoy this Legend video event. Till later. Bye.